Greetings, beautiful souls. Let me share with you Pleiadian story how star seeds can seed the new earth. Star seed is a very popular word these days. And once you hear it, you cannot help yourself but wonder, am I a star seed? What does it mean to be a star seed? It means that you have had a past life somewhere else than on earth prior coming to earth. That you have experienced life incarnation in Pleiades or Orion, Andromeda, Sirius, Arcturus, and many other constellations that we are aware of today. So while you start finding this knowledge about yourself, you are awakening your cosmic DNA. And I have written the book about it, about the 6 different star nations and their personalities and their likes and their dislikes and how does their energy work, because they are each very different. And so once you start observing it, you start recognizing it within yourself, and you start pursuing this journey that you are a star seed, that is much more than this earthly life is. And suddenly, this earthly life becomes challenging. It has always been challenging because that's what the earth is. But it becomes more challenging and you become empathic, or you have always been empathic, but you become aware of your empathic abilities, and you can start feeling this negative energy and intentions and the beings, and you feel bombarded. And because your body is oversensitive, because your sleeping DNA is awakening. And so you put yourself on this journey to understand yourself, but also how can you get out of this life? How can you ascend? How you can return home? How you are done with this world and you are ready to go home? And the Pleiadian said, you have a misunderstanding the word of starseed. It's not what it is. Yes, it holds the essence of it, that you are from stars. You have cosmic consciousness, which is your star consciousness of your constellation, your soul family, and perhaps the many others. But you are the seed. You are the seed of the stars. Before you came on the earth, you knew that you will become the seed. You are not lost. You are not abandoned. You are not dropped here for any kind of the punishment. You are not suffering karmic punishments unless you really believe it and you create it. You are the seed of the star that came particularly in this time to seed the new earth. The body that you have, the body that you were incarnated in this particular lifetime, is the most precious gift, most magical tool, most amazing, amazing thing you will ever own in this lifetime. And yet you awaken and you become discontent with the world, with the body. How does it work? What does it feel? How it is? The body itself is why you came to earth. If you can see the new earth consciousness from that higher dimensional energy, do you think you would be here? You came here to create something spectacular and amazing. To develop your body in your star consciousness of your star family. All the other things that we create, the books, the teaching, buildings, the cars, the food, magical remedies, extras that should help us on our journey. But the body is the biggest secret. This body, the vessel, the temple, the most phenomenal thing is the creation that has no words to express how profound and beautiful it will be. For the time of the being that you come on the earth, you enter this vessel and you have an option to enlighten it, this vessel, with your light, with your love of your soul family, of the place that you call home, where you came from. Because this vessel is gonna last only for a particular time. And we know this. And then when you leave this body, when your consciousness turns back into the golden dust and it's gonna go back to the stars, you are going to leave behind the most profound life work that you could possibly create on earth. Your body. Now, of course, your body should be aged, very well used to its last breath. But if you raise the consciousness in this body, if this body becomes a holder of love and light frequency, of the frequency of your star home, you awaken the seed that you are, and you plant this seed inside of the earth so it can germinate with the energy in the most profound thing that you can imagine. See, when you awaken into this starseed consciousness, the next step is to embody your consciousness. And when you embody your consciousness, that means that you tune and raise the consciousness of this animal body, animal human body that we come to your cosmic body, to your cosmic consciousness that connects with you. And you can hold this consciousness within the body, and this consciousness naturally vibrates with every cell in your body. It is in your hair, it is in your skin, it is in your organs, it is in your bones, in your blood, in your nervous system. It becomes the second nature of your body. And yes, you become more sensitive, but you can tune it. And you can have this extraordinary sense of the smell and the taste and the sight and the touch and the hearings. And you can have this most amazing psychic abilities that you can ever imagine. But that is that you live in this body with the love of your soul and the happiness of your mind, despite what other things are going around you. This body has a capability to create reality. You are your own reality maker. It is not the people around you. They influence you. Your parents influence you. The school influence you. Everything around you influence you, but it is you who makes the choices, how you're gonna feel and how you're gonna think. And based on that, we know that that's how you create your reality. So as a Pleiadian, Orion, a Syrian being, and many others, how do you take the personality, the consciousness of your star nation, and how do you embody it? What kind of the way of life you're gonna have? See, there are so many tools on the earth to help you, from yoga to meditation to wise teachings to the qigong. There are many, many others to choose from. What is that you're going to choose to start tuning your body to your cosmic consciousness? Now, here it is, the end of your life. By the end of this journey, your consciousness will leave, but your body will stay here, right? I already mentioned that. You're either gonna be buried or you're gonna be burned into the ashes. But the remnants of you will go inside of the earth. You will return the body to the earth. Out of the earth, through your parents, it was created. And it will return back to the earth. It's not you anymore. Your consciousness is going home. It is just the shattered body that you used to wear. That was your vehicle, your temple, your tool of the perfection, your precious gift that you had. And the most gift you can give to the earth is to gift her with your body, with your very well aged and used body. Because you know what? You may be 80, 90, 100 years old. Your body may have so many wrinkles, like gray hair or no hair. Your bones may be, bended down, or this comfort, to bend that with the arthritis. But if you have managed to embody yourself into this body, it will vibrate with your Pleiadian consciousness, with your Sirian consciousness, with your Orion consciousness, with the frequency of love and happiness that is the fifth dimensional frequency. It's gonna go to the earth, and those seeds will be there nourishing the Mother Earth and nourishing everybody who comes around in that kind of the place. That is the gift that you came to give here to the earth, to humanity. Because humanity and the earth is rising, that fifth dimensional energy. They are on the trajectory to become multidimensional species. They will have technology that we can't even imagine or comprehend with our mind today. There will be a time-traveling technology where we can colonize the other planets, and where the traveling time will be shrink in a few days, and that's what we call the time-traveling technology. There's also gonna be so much of technology toward the health and the healthy body. But we all have to be careful through the time to really retain that essence of who we are. So we can embody ourselves of who we are. We can stay true ourselves through our soul and our mind. And that's what you, as a seed of the stars, came here to do to earth. For that, you were offered a life of a creator. You were offered a life that you can create anything that you want. That you can stay in this body as long as you want. I know it's kind of defining, right? When we are struggling with the illnesses and the problems and so much on, because we are stuck in our reality that is projected for us. Our voice, our thoughts, our feelings creates reality. You all know this. There are so many teachings about this. And so what kind of the reality we are going to create for ourselves? So by the end of the life, when you have a gray hair and the wrinkles and the body is hardly working, when somebody look at you, they don't see the old woman or the old man. They see the beautiful, beautiful consciousness shining from the inside out. And once you leave this body, the remnants of what you used to be, what you are not anymore, will become part of the earth. Think about it. And if you're still questioning this, think about the places of the battleground, the battles, natives or the war battles, wars that you go to visit. How many people die there? Suffering, pain, fear, anger, hate. And when you walk there, you cannot help yourself to feel it, because that is the consciousness that entered that place. Their soul spirit, their consciousness, left by the time of the dead. Now, we're not going to talk about the stuck spirits right now, but the remnants of the body was vibrating in that frequency, and that frequency is still there. So we came here to do something different, something very, very different. We came here to live a life and create a way of life that is inspiring for the others. And we came here so one day we can leave this beautiful, precious, most amazing body behind here and go back home. So the whole life you are working toward designing the bones, the mass, the vessel with a consciousness that will seed the new earth. So something to think about. Beautiful seeds from the stars. I wish you a wonderful day. Love and light from my heart to yours.